Welcome to Amsterdam, a city that I recently spent a rainy weekend in. Despite it being fairly rainy and cloudy for most of the time there, I found that it was pretty easy to romanticize the weather. From the beautiful rows of buildings to the bridges arching over the canals, it was the perfect city to experience walking around. It was actually pretty easy to get around as well. Everything was pretty much within a 25-minute walking distance from our hotel. Our first activity was a canal tour. I really recommend doing one of these. It's a great way to see the city. We decided to book with a company called Flagship. They were really highly rated on TripAdvisor. It was like 5 stars and a good amount of reviews. So I did a lot of research and I think it really paid off. We decided to get the package where you actually get to try 2 different types of Dutch cheese, and then there's also unlimited drinks, which is really nice and a great deal. The guides were really amazing. They told us a lot about the history of Amsterdam and a little bit about the canals and the buildings. I think one of the best things to do was just to walk around. I loved walking around at all times of day. It's just so beautiful to see everything, especially along the canal. I love bodies of water. I feel like I say this all the time. The fact that there's like a canal on almost every street of Amsterdam is really nice. Currently in Amsterdam. I am so happy to be here. I've always wanted to visit Amsterdam, and a group of friends and I are currently visiting over the weekend. We flew in today. It is currently Friday, and then we have a whole day tomorrow, and then we have kind of like half of a day on Sunday, and then we fly back. I actually flew into Eindhoven and then took the train into Amsterdam, but it's been a long day. I've been up since like 4:30 in the morning, and now it's like almost 12. Hopefully I can like chat to you more like this. We'll actually see though. This might be the only night that I chat to you. But yeah, I'm currently in my hotel room. We are at the NH Amsterdam Skiller, I think is how you say it. It's so pretty. It is again so up my alley. I don't know what kind of luck I've been getting with these hotels that they are so up my street, so my vibe, but I'm absolutely loving it. I think you saw us go to the Tony's Superstore. Tony's, I think, originates here. It's really good quality chocolate. The create your own and like the free sample part wasn't open, which was a little bit like disappointing because I feel like that's like the whole point of the store is to have like an extra bit of an experience, but it was still cool. And I actually got 2 chocolates. I've never actually tried their chocolate, but it's like these huge, like these are huge chocolate bars, like really thick. They're about like €4, so like around $4 per bar, which I think they're more expensive in the States, probably for obvious reasons. But I got this like dark chocolate with sea salt in it and almonds, and then this is just a pretzel toffee milk chocolate bar. Taking this with me home so I can eat it once Lent ends. And then I did try a little bit of the dark chocolate one because I can't have dark chocolate. Really good. Definitely recommend going and seeing the store, especially if they have like the create your own and the free tasting stuff open. So far, first impressions, it's such a cool city. I love the canals. It is so beautiful. The architecture is just amazing, and I'm so excited to see more of it. I will catch you tomorrow. We'll see where the day takes us, I think. Saturday, and this is our only full day here, so we're really gonna like pack in a lot of stuff. But my friend Jenny is here now, and we are going to explore together a little bit, and I'm gonna show you around. But first, I need to get ready. One thing I was pleasantly surprised about was actually the Dutch food. One of the first things I tried was a croquet from Fibo. Basically all of the food is in each of these little window boxes, and you kind of use it like a vending machine. For dinner we went to Cow, C-A-U. I had the most amazing veggie burger of my entire life. I recommend it so much. Another thing we wanted to do was go and see the Van Wonderen stroopwafels. This store was absolutely beautiful. I wasn't able to actually try any of the stroopwafels because it was during Lent and I had given up desserts and sugar and that kind of stuff. So my friend tried it and she really liked it. I think her stroopwafel was like almost around $9, like US dollars, which is pretty crazy. And I think stroopwafels are such a common thing here that you can definitely find a different, cheaper option. But it was still something cool to try and a very like touristy thing to do. I'm glad that we at least tried it, because when it came to trying the Dutch fries, I wanted to try something that was more local than touristy. So this one was actually recommended on Reddit and TripAdvisor and Yelp by a lot of local people, which I felt like I trusted more than some of the touristy areas. Next, we went to Winkle 43, and again, I couldn't try the apple pie, but my friend tried it and said it was really good. This is such a cute little cafe and a great spot for a rainy day. And finally, we ended with Food Hallin. This is another great recommendation. It's basically a food hall and there's a bunch of different vendors and you can try different things. I so recommend trying bitterballen. It's really good. This flower market was really beautiful to see. So many flowers. There were actually quite a lot of bulbs as well and like gardening supplies. It was great to walk through. Didn't get anything, but a lot of great souvenirs here as well. As you can see, the most common way of exploring the city for me is just to walk around. Amazing architecture, obviously. I love good architecture, and every street was just like so beautiful to see. We popped into the Lego store for a bit, mostly just to see like what type of Amsterdam displays they had, which was really cool. I actually hit my head really hard on this house coming out of it, so that was painful, but it was really cool to see. little midday recap because I don't think I'll have time later on today to like do a full day recap. Today was a lot more exploring. Actually, in the morning, we went to the famous stroopwafel place. You would have seen the name of that already, but that's like a very touristy thing. I just wanted to see it mostly. It was such a cute little shop. I couldn't get anything again because I gave up sugar for lunch. My friend tried it. She loved it. And right after we tried fries, I really recommend this spot. I know like there's mixed reviews on like whether people like the fries here or not. It's definitely like a different experience to American fries in a way, but I so recommend this place. A lot more local people recommended this place as well through Yelp and like Reddit and like just like people we've like passed by. I don't know why, but I feel like if the local people go there more, then that means it's like better than the ones that cater towards tourists. I don't know if that's just me, but we asked them what they recommended and what was like their popular one and like the standard one, and they gave us this one with mayo and this like peanut sauce and raw onions on top, and it was so good and so filling too. Like we got a large and we split it between the two of us. It was really good, like really delicious, and I'm glad I tried it. Pleasantly surprised by that. It was really raining today. I've already like made a mental note to visit Amsterdam again in the future when maybe it's like better weather, a little bit warmer. Definitely want to come back and explore at some point, but it was still like really cozy in the rain. I don't know, it was really nice. So now I came back, took a little break, did some work, and I'm actually gonna try and head out and do a little bit of a solo adventure. I really want to walk around a little bit more, and then I think my friend and I are gonna meet for dinner later on, and then we'll see where we go from there. That is the second day, very jam-packed, cozy rainy weekend in Amsterdam. A nice little break, I guess. Time to explore on my own a little bit. The last thing we saw was Vondel Park. This was right by Food Holland, so I definitely recommend if you go to one, visit the other. It was a really beautiful park and such a nice day to experience it. There were so many people out and so many people biking as well. If we had time, I so would have wanted to rent a bike and bike around the park. I am most definitely coming back to this city again. I feel like there is so much more to experience and see. I'd love to see it in more warmer and sunnier weather. That probably happens more so in the summertime. I hope you all enjoyed watching this. I would appreciate if you'd support this video and my channel in any way that you feel comfortable. And with that being said, I will see you very soon. I hope you all have a lovely week.